top deck of the beautiful Celebrity Reflection. And one of the things we're really enjoying about this Solstice-Class ship is the lawn behind us, this big open air area with real grass, real plants. It doesn't really feel like you're cooped up on a cruise ship at all.
It's really kind of neat. They have bocce on one side and golf putting on the other side, and it's right connected with the outdoor grill and the sunset bar.
That's right. So this is a really wonderful part of the ship. They're showing movies on the big screen. There are big oversized, like super oversized Adirondack chairs where you can climb up and take a fun picture, and there's some nice, really right in the grass lounge cushions to lay back and watch a movie or just kind of hang out and talk. And then for people who maybe have a bigger group and it's probably more worth it to them, there are some really nice alcoves as well, and those alcoves are available for rent, so you can, well, we lost somebody.
I'm here.
You're here? The alcoves are available for rent, and you can have your own couches and call for a drink or food and whatever other kind of support you might need, and they're available by the day. For just two of us, I don't think it's worth, reserving that when there's so much seating available to us all across the deck.
It's all over, and they'll come around and ask you if you want a drink anyway, so that's...
yeah, we haven't been disadvantaged by any means, right? But what a gorgeous, gorgeous setting, and what a beautiful day to just be out here in the sunshine and having a day of relaxation without even racing from a port and having to get back on the ship at a certain time. It's just a quiet day. I'm heading back, generally speaking, toward Florida. We have one more stop to make tomorrow, and then we'll be back. But this has been quite a surprise in a nice way, beyond the Reflection.
Oh, what a great ship this is. I tell you, it's scheduled to go in for some renovation, but
to be revolutionized,
but it is in gorgeous shape. So if any of you have a cruise on the Reflection before it gets revolutionized, then don't worry, you're going to enjoy it. Everything is beautiful, very well maintained, and of course the staff, as usual, has been just
over the top great. Over the top great. And I still think there's a very, very high ratio of crew to guests because we're sailing at reduced capacity, and there are just way more chairs and spaces available than there are people to take them all up. So you really don't have to wait for much of anything, depending on what you may need while you're on the ship. We had not been on a Solstice-Class ship before. We've actually sailed more on the new Edge-Class series, and it's kind of fun to back up a generation or two and see some of the precursor concepts that are available and visible on this ship that we can see Celebrity took to a different, higher level and maybe more modern level on the Edge series ships.
You can see the evolution that took place from this to the Edge series.
There are some parallels to me when you go to the Lawn Club Grill here, which we did as specialty dining the first night, and you're in that open air, more steaks and barbecue and baked beans and all the fixings that would go more with that kind of an outdoor grill. That's not that dissimilar, although the decor is different and the menu is different when you take that concept and go to the rooftop grill on the Edge or the Apex. So we did see a parallel there a bit. The Sunset Bar exists, and maybe even a nicer format here. They have room for the Sunset Bar on this ship.
And I think with the next Edge series ship, they're going to probably get back to a little bit about what we're seeing here. The different levels, more space. The bar is in the center of the sunset area rather than up against the ship. So they've done some changes, and I think they're going to be, returning to a little bit of that.
At least some of these concepts will come back. It is nice here to have areas both in the shade and out in the sun, and as you said, multiple levels where the seating is in and around the bar, and then heading on either side right back to where the lawn starts, and where some of the lawn games are happening, whether people are playing croquet or a little bit of almost like a putt-putt golf type of a thing, or whether they're playing bocce on the other side, lawn bocce. And people are really enjoying that, all with great views.
I think we should probably move a little bit so that maybe we're a little dark because the sun is behind us. So if we can move a little bit.
Which way are we going?
We're going to move in that direction, I think. Or how about in this? Well, let's try this direction here and see. If
you went the other way.
Yeah. I zigged instead of zagged, so we'll just come around this way here. I think that's probably a little bit better. At least we're not. At least I hope that's better.
I think you just give up the view of the lawn, that's
Well,
all,
yeah,
right?
a little bit,
So
yeah, a
we'll get
little bit of
different
that, but
view.
now you get a little bit more of the other part of the ship and looking out
ocean behind
onto the beautiful water
I
today.
can't see where I am,
That-
so sorry if
yeah.
I'm not on target.
There
here.
you are. I see
But
you.
you do? Well, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's better.
Absolutely. And so you were saying, some of these things remind you
Yes.
of things that got taken to another level, whether it's the grill on the top deck or the
Right.
sunset bar. Also, some of the transition areas down on the level with the specialty dining remind me of some of the transition hallways and artwork that fills those areas when you're heading on the Edge class ship back toward Eden.
Right.
And returning to the main part of the ship, and here it's when you're leaving the ensemble lounge and heading toward the back where all the specialty restaurants are located.
Right.
Very similar concepts, but they have definitely kicked it up a notch when they take those further
Right.
on the Edge series ships. But it's been fun to see. And there's a beautiful, beautiful Tuscan grill
Oh, my
at the
goodness.
aft of the ship, which is the Italian specialty restaurant. And that barrel-shaped wood over the entryway is a very grand and very beautiful
Yeah.
setting to think about going in for dinner right there at the back and looking out all those windows to
Right.
see the sun go down.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous.
So yeah, it is a beautiful ship, and I am so glad that we went on this one because it really shows how nice it is. Even sailing on a ship that's a few years old, that people sometimes are a little concerned about. Is it going to be up to snuff? And well, I'll tell you, this one's great.
Right, this ship launched in 2012, so it really is still a pretty recent ship as things go.
Right.
And a lot of attention to detail here and a lot of artwork interspersed that just seems to be a signature of celebrities' concepts around decor and how they appoint all of these ships to make you
Right.
feel really comfortable and yet very relaxed. It's very comfortable. It's not a stuffy kind of a environment.
Right.
And I think there are a lot of people who actually maybe even prefer these ships. They just have a very comfortable, kind of at-home
Right,
feeling
a little
to them.
warmer feeling maybe to
A little
them.
more
Yeah.
wood and
Yeah.
warm tones and so forth. So really, nothing to complain about at all.
Right.
And it's a nice point and counterpoint to our next celebrity cruise this year will be on a Millennium class ship. In
Right.
fact, the Celebrity Millennium.
Right.
And then we're back on the brand new Beyond when it gets launched and
Right.
comes to North America later in the year. So even in the course of the year, we'll be in all series of ships and be able to compare and contrast some of what's available on each one.
On all of them. Yeah, it's really been great. And even right now, the amount of people that are sailing on this ship, it's still at reduced capacity. There's still plenty of seats. There's plenty of room in all of the restaurants. You're never waiting for anything. It's really been very good.
And given that, all of the venues are still open. So if
Right.
people worry that they're not going to be able to participate in some activity or not be able to visit a restaurant that they really have been looking forward to, we're not finding that to be the case on this sailing at
No.
all. There are still multiple shows in the evening in the theater, a 7 o'clock and a 9 o'clock show. They haven't come back on that. There are additional bands playing, whether it's at the Sunset Bar, Ensemble Lounge, back up in the main lobby,
In
where
the
you
main
get the
lobby,
benefit all the
where
way up.
Martini bar, yes. Yeah.
Deck 3, 4, and 5 all benefit from the bands that are playing, and the
Right.
dance floor that's there in the main lobby on,
Yeah.
on the Grand Foyer, Deck 3. They have not skimped on that, and
No.
there's so many different entertainers here. It's not something where you feel like, well, to come on a reduced capacity ship, I'm giving up a lot. We
Right.
haven't had to give up anything.
No, it's been great.
Really
So,
quite relaxing and quite fun. But it goes fast.
It does. Yep.
Oh, is it Thursday already?
That's right. Tomorrow is our last day.
Full day on the ship?
On the Reflection, and but it's been what a great relaxing week, and everything has been. I can't complain about anything.
That's right.
So it's.
So we
been
wanted to
wonderful.
say hello and visit just for even a few minutes to give an interim report on how things are going. We have been filming a lot while we're here, so
Right.
we'll have a full ship tour. We've got our stateroom cabin tour getting ready, and of course we always do a review of the food. Can't
Right.
help but eat our way through a cruise.
Absolutely.
So we'll have some things to report on as we finish the week. You had a nice lunch today. You
Oh,
got
I
to
did.
Sushi on 5.
Sushi on 5, yes. It's hard to go on a cruise without going there at least once.
That's right. So we are trying to sample a variety of things so we can report back. But I hope everybody's having a good week. We appreciate the support and notes along the way that people have left as we've posted in different social media venues. And we'll keep in touch, and we'll be back with some more wrap-up thoughts before the week is over.
Great. Talk to you later.
Have
Bye
a great
now.
day, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye from Celebrity Reflections. This is Terry with Next Wave Cruising. Take care.
Bye.